Hey everyone, if you can do me a favor and click the subscribe button, that way I can keep you posted on all the new videos that I upload. Most of the clips on here for the light language healings are taken from my Wednesday free afternoon Zoom healings. I also have a virtual healing, which is an hour long on Tuesday evenings. And you can find all of that information and more at alyssacohen.com or lightbeingstudio.com. But in the meantime, don't forget to click subscribe. Thanks so much. What was coming in for the light language today was all about making things easy. So I had a conversation this morning with a client, and then a friend called me while I was walking Rocco on the beach. And she was talking to me about she wants to start a new business, and she was talking about not being able to learn something on the computer and having it be a struggle. And she's been talking to me about this for months. And I said, well, why didn't you just ask me? I mean, you've asked me a couple times. I've offered to help you. And she said, well, I feel like I should figure it out myself. So I said to her, okay, well, when you're done struggling and you you want to take the easy route to do this, give me a call. Because we have this thing, right, that and I don't know if it's from like your third grade teacher or from, when we're in college or when we're, out in the world working, like we're supposed to figure it out ourselves. And I always think, why? Like for me, there's only two ways to learn. Like you either hear it from the divine, and that's how mostly what happens to me. I just know, right? And I get the answers myself, or I cheat, right? That's what it was called in school, right? We're cheating, looking at somebody else's paper, asking somebody else for an answer. But why is that? I mean, why is that? Like we've been ingrained with this, like we're cheating if it's too easy. We have to work hard at it. And that's not the truth. And it's not that you're not going to be creative or do your own thing with it, but why not make it easy? However you find the answers, whether it is Googling it or asking somebody else or looking at somebody else's stuff to get inspired and then creating your own out of that. But we have this thing where we have to make it hard, and we have to, there's another component to it. When I was talking to my client, it was like, I'm working with her around letting go and surrendering. She's a super driven, successful businesswoman, which is great, but she's burning out. So it's like she's taking days off now, and she feels like she just is the biggest slug, right? She feels like when she's taking the days off, her business is going to cave. She doesn't feel successful and abundant. She's not doing the work because it's so ingrained to be working hard and working more. And it's just not true, right? It's like that's the negative ego, like slipping in, like, oh, here you are laying on the couch, taking a day off. That's it. You're going to sabotage yourself. You got to tell the negative ego to back off. And you got to thank your negative ego, because your negative ego is the one that's kept you safe for so many years and kept you safe for so long. But as we grow and evolve and age, our negative ego comes in and still thinks it's keeping us safe when it's not. It's sabotaging us. So go in, thank you for your help. I appreciate that. I know what you're trying to do, but I've got it as the adult me. As also your child, your adolescent, you got to keep them in the background, because they're going to come up and ruin your life, and your negative ego can sabotage you in that way as well. And your negative ego wants to make things harder or tell you you're not doing enough or good enough or being enough. So this light language, I know we kind of digressed a little bit, but this light language that's coming in is all about letting it be easy, being in the flow, realizing when it's hard. Yeah, maybe you got to push through a little bit. But if it's hard and it's not fun anymore, then maybe it's not the right direction. So allowing it to be easy. When it's easy and fun and flowing, that's when you know you're on the right track. So the light language that's coming in is to have more of that in our lives, to embrace the flow, to embrace the ease and the joy, right? And to let go of it's got to be hard, or it's not worth it, or if it's not hard, then I'm not working enough and it's not good enough. All right. So Everyone just take a deep breath, shake off whatever you don't need, open up your hands. We hold a lot of tension in our hands, right? Our legs, shake off your arms. And like I say, the goddess always says yes, right? So we're the ones who block it. The goddess, whatever you got, the divine, your angels, guides, they want us to succeed. And the goddess wants to give us what we need and what we desire. So say yes, because it can happen super quick. And yeah, just let it in. Choose today to let it in. Let the miracles happen. So take a couple deep breaths. Yerekiolo suri yerekia lohore kiai. Suro koyer sherekiri lomori yerekia. Suror sherekia lohore yerekeriamo. Sikira lohoch. Karia lohori yerekia. Sikiro mori yerekia. Surorish what yerekia lor. Kariamo sikiria lohori keriorosh what yerekima. Sikiria lohori kia. Sorokosh what yerekimo lohori yerekima. Siriri kia soro koyer kia. La harire kia sohoriare kia. Loro shirekerama. Soro koro shiwaririkama sikia. Holoriare kia sikiolo. Korosh mariarekio. Hariare kia la karia sikio. Lariere kos warirekimo. Karia lor shirekia. Lohori kremo sikria. Lohoria. Koros mirekirio lohorirekama. Soko. Laria koresia. Kiriama. Kurus Walia, Kurus Walia, Colaria Makia, Sikirio, Lariero Cori, Amori, Rekia, Surolo, Shwariari, Kia, Lohoriarkia, Mo Sirikia, Koromo Shiarikia, Lohorikiolo, Shwariakama, Sikiriat, Horiakama, Sikiariolos, Cariolos, Skiria, Lohoriakia, Soko, Yerekiriamo, Sikiriala, Siria, Koreshiai. Kiriano, Sirekio, Harikio, Sikiriaromo, Sirikia, Lohoriakia, Sukori, and a more Shikrema, Sirikiala, Hariarki, Ololo, Shirikrema, Suru, Kush, what Yerikama? Sharia Carialo, Siaro ko. Cariaramo, Sikiria, Lohoriakrama, Suru, Orish, Verikrama, Sikia. Ololo, Shiarekiro Lolo, Sirikiolo, Shiarekiria Lolo, Shirikrema, Sore, Kawarama, Sikrito, Lahirekrema, Sirekiro, Sha, Kiriolo, Rishia, Kuru, Sirekialo, Siarkoyamo, Koriala, Sirekiolo, Horikayasia, Wurishmira Kiolo, Shvirikma. Wurish, what do you get? Sorry, Kiria, La Yerekiria, Sokori, Shmarirko, La Hirikiria. Surish, what Yerekiria? Horia, Horia, Sikia, Lohora, Cariaramo, Sirialo, Coriera, Haririkia, Sokoi, Yerekioro, Mori, Yereka, Sorola, Irokola, Irekirimo, Sirikiola, Sirekia, Wurish, Wirikia, Hihurish, Coriera, Sikria, Lohoriakia. Soro sharia kira luro shwari kirimo sire kiro la hari kiro sire kiro irama sikira loho kriya sikiro la hari kia sokorieramo sikiaro soro kosh karialo reshiere kiramo sire kia hari kio sirikiola kuro sire kiro la maria kia sokorish wari kirama sokorish kariera yara hi kio Seriera lor shirakiareolo, sirkia hikira, moro shirakira, hariakiro, shwo yana, mariakir, sirikri, warish, wariakama, wariakama, sikria, lohorish, wariakama, wariakama, husiari kiaro loresia, coriera siaro corianama, sikiria lohai, kirioro moria kirira sikia. Lohoria kia simo, Coriale yerekiro, soro yerekirima, lohorish yerekirima, sukuria, kiri lahariera kia, suko sori yamuririkta, hikia solori, rokoariera kiria, sukuria, sukuria, yaharira mo, karialos, Corialo Yerakaria Suhuri Coriare Moria. Lahario Kisiana. What are you going to Sikia Lord? What are you going to Sikiaro Loria Kia Loho Sikiria. Oria Shira Kioro Moria Kia. Solo Korea. Korea Siri Kiora Sikiaro Sukuriano Mo. Korea Sira Kiriramo. Korea Sukurirema. Skarira Sukurirema. Siri.